Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a Divine Masculine reading. I'm in a different location. Sometimes I like to do it over here because I can stand, and I'm also going to use I'm going to try to use my crown chakra singing bowl actually, because this is like an uneven surface. That's the word I was looking for, guys. Okay. So we've got a full moon this week. Lots of crazy intense energies. This is a Divine Masculine reading, and so I'm kind of, I don't know, let me know how you guys are feeling, because I feel like it's definitely like a different kind of energy, a little bit scattered and overwhelmed, and also things coming up from the past, like things you kind of maybe haven't even thought about or kind of buried, intense aspects of the journey that you went through with your Divine Masculine that aren't even really about your Divine Masculine. The year that I was really dealing with a lot of the pain of my Divine Masculine, I was also in another situation that brought up a lot of things, and there were a lot of people involved in that situation, and I hadn't thought about it until last night, and it's more triggering. Most things for me are more triggering than my masculine, because the masculine to me is very transparent. The other stuff is sort of like really hurtful, and I don't know, it's just it was a really dark night of the soul for me, my twin flame journey. So let me know how you guys are doing right now. I know that it just comes and goes, and I don't attach to what's going on, but that's just been coming up. So let me know where you guys are at. Okay, so I'm pulling from the Serpent Fire Tarot. Actually, let me remove this because I'm going to pull from this, and I also want to pull from the Language of Letting Go and see what we're working on letting go here right now. What are we purging? Because we're definitely, it's like we're having these ebbs and flows where it's coming up really intensely. A lot of stuff from the past. And, you know, there's like this delicate balance between diving into it and also not feeding it, okay? So let's see where we're at. Okay, let's see where the collective is at right now. Ace of Wands. So we're being encouraged to look ahead, to get in touch with our inner desires and really listen to our soul versus comparing ourselves and our journey to anyone else, doing what we feel like we should do. We're supposed to be following our inner passions right now, okay? Let's see what we have to let go of. Apologizing. You guys, I was just talking about this. We have to stop apologizing for who we think we should be and be who we are. We have to be in alignment with ourselves. That's what I'm getting from this. Also, my foot has been hurting, and I have no idea how I hurt it. My right foot, I can barely bear weight. I don't know if the right side is the feminine or the masculine. I don't know, but today I will try to be clear and healthy in my apologies, taking responsibility for my own actions and nobody else's. I will seek God's help in figuring out what I truly need to apologize for, and I will do so without reservation. This is also could be an energy where the masculine is wanting to apologize for, let's see, because that's what I'm getting from this as well. What does the masculine want to apologize for? This is very interesting. This is Nine of Cups and Ace of Wands. They want to apologize for not actually owning what it was that they wanted, for not following their soul. It's like, I feel like they're wanting to say to you, I'm sorry, but really they let themselves down the most here. Okay, so I'm going to pull from From Him to Her, which is, this deck was actually sitting here, and I knew it would end up being relevant, but it's really relevant right now, because I want a specific words from the masculine here. We've got two. Sex with you was like heaven on earth. We've got Ace of Wands. We've got Nine of Cups. And we've got, I still remember the way your body felt the first time we made love. So I feel like they want to apologize for running away from what it was that they really wanted. Okay. We already kind of know why they ran away, but let's see. I took this reading kind of in a different direction. Ooh, Okay, they were afraid to face their emotions. They weren't strong enough. They didn't actually feel like they could be the sole provider. From Michael Bolton just came up. They were emotionally unstable. They didn't know what they wanted at that time. They see it now. There was something about this dynamic that made them sort of like unhinged here. Okay? It was almost too much. It was almost too much passion, too much fire, and it made them emotionally unstable. That's what's coming up here. There's a deck that I want to use. I'm just going to step away for one moment and see if it's close by. Yeah. It's the Heart and Soul Love Oracle from Carrie from Celestial Forecast. I was just shuffling on my way here and this fell out, but I want to still pull another one. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to, just like you and I, instinct. They didn't follow their instincts either. They also had this like really intense passion for the feminine that was just so overwhelming for them. The King of Cups reversed to me is very telling, because it is like their emotions were in it, but they couldn't see that their emotions were in it. It was like they were too in it, okay? 19. Day 1 was the hardest. I couldn't accept that we were over. Day 2 through 4 hurt more than I could have ever expected. Day 5 through 9 was depressing. Day 10 nearly killed me. Day 11 through 18 hurt like hell. Day 19, we made up and decided we were worth a second chance. Have you had your own day 19? Here's to second chances and day 19. So what I'm getting from this too is the energy I was talking about when I started this reading, that the calendar and the year and the time that I was involved with my masculine, I was thinking about last night. And it's not just about the day that I was involved with my masculine. I can remember every aspect of that year, that calendar year, and how like dark so many of those times were, okay? And so I feel like there's a lot of reflecting back on the past and nostalgia going on in the collective, and just remembering not just the day you were involved with the masculine, but the whole journey here, okay? All right, I'm gonna pull, I want to get also, I said I was going to do the collective energies. So what is going on with the feminine here? I haven't used this deck in a while. I was looking at it and I was being called to use it. Some of them are flipped over, so I'm not going to spread it out. We've got King of Pentacles reversed. The masculine was also, okay, I'm not going to take them reversive. Okay, we got Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. It's like the masculine didn't know who they were. They didn't know if they should rush in. They didn't know if they should take it slow. And they also were working on their finances here. They were working on being a stable provider. I just said that. And you know, King of Pentacles is actually more of a provider energy than King of Cups. But when I saw the King of Cups reverse, I felt like emotional provider, nurturer. With King of Pentacles, it's like they could have been building a business when you guys got involved with them, and they were just really focused on that. And it's almost like they thought with their passions, they were going to come so full speed ahead with you that it would knock them off. And I feel what's happened during the pandemic is that their finances they slowed themselves down, which is Knight of Pentacles here with you. From the Knight of Swords, it's like, they like pulled back on the reins with this horse. But what they've also been realizing is during this pandemic is that their finances have slowed, and now they have more time to think about it. And now they realize they bet on the wrong horse, okay? This ad is like, they bet on the wrong horse because they thought they could control things by putting more focus solely, it was almost like an anxious energy on their business. And now they realize how little control they have. And that's what I've been talking to you guys about. And so now they realize, well, they should have just gone with their heart, because look, it's like they bet on the wrong horse. They bet on not just the karmic, but the financial situation. And now it's completely out of their hands here. Okay. I was just making sure that I was actually recording because, okay. So, let's see another thing that we're letting go of here. Or what are they letting go of here? I got 2 cards here. Being lovable. There was a lack of worthiness here as well. So they didn't feel, and being direct, which is that Knight of Swords energy. Today, I will tell myself that I'm lovable just because some people haven't been able to love me in ways that worked doesn't mean that I'm unlovable. I've had lessons to learn and some of them have hurt deeply, but I can still love and I am still loved. A lot of you guys concluded from this journey that you weren't lovable because your masculine couldn't give you love, okay? Today I will own my own power and be direct, and I will be clear and honest in my dealings with other people. If I'm comfortable with my own truth, then those around me will be comfortable with me too. And those are, I feel like, lessons we've learned along the journey here, is just really owning our own power, not concluding anything about our worth from other people's actions, becoming stronger, becoming more solid in who we are. Obviously, this journey, if it hasn't taught you that, I mean, it should have, because those are huge lessons here. Let's get another message from the masculine. I know my family would love you. It's like, I feel they feel more confident now about who you are, who they are. It's like too little, too late. Okay? Now it's like this almost like regret, like, shoot, like you would have actually been the perfect addition to my family. We have time to go on the bottom here. Can you guys see that? Oh, okay. So this time, there's something about timing here. They feel like they're having to make a decision right now, I feel like, the masculines. All right, let's get one from this Wisdom of the Oracle. Truth be told, this is the same as being direct. And imagine all the people. The owl here, you know, this is truth. This is like truth is coming to them and being direct. So it's like, I feel like they want to be direct with this apology that they owe you. They want to come forward and give you the truth. And it's like, whatever you guys have like always dreamed of, this could be a possibility this week with this imagination. Okay. So it's a very strong message I'm getting, where it's like kind of like manifestation, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. Yeah, so this apology could be really coming, guys. Just keep believing that you can have an ending that's very different from the beginning, okay? That's the message I want to say. All right, guys, so that was my Divine Masculine reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.